My name is Matthias, and today we're going to be talking about preference. Yeah, we're going to be talking about a particular structure in English that we use very often to describe preference. And I am not talking about the verb prefer. In English, we use the words would rather. Yeah? And it's an expression that we use to show preference for one of the options that we have in front of us. Maybe two options, maybe more. How do you use it? Okay, let's look at the structure. Say, I would rather, that's our subject, would rather go by train, for example. I would rather go by train because I am afraid of flying, for example. Yeah? In this context, you notice that we use I would rather, not followed by to go. No, I would rather go, no to. Yeah? When we speak, normally we are not going to say I would, we say I'd. Yeah, we contract it so it'll sound like this. I'd rather go by train. And then you notice that it's I'd. Yeah, that's why we use it. You always have to use would. You can't say I rather, so I would rather. All right, the structure that we always need the would for. Now, how do you make it in the negative? Well, we can say subject, so I would rather, all right, no contractions in this case. And then we use not. I would rather not go there. Why not? I don't like that place. I would rather not go there. Okay, again, we don't use to and we use not. We don't use an auxiliary verb. Be careful. We don't say don't, we say not. I would rather not go by train, for example. What about the question? Would you, subject, would you rather go by train? Say no, I would rather go by plane. I would rather go, would you rather? So the question is, would plus subject, rather, and then the verb in the infinitive minus the to. Remember that, that's important. Also, I said prefer at the beginning, right? I spoke about prefer. We can substitute it for would prefer to, and then infinitive. So you notice that with prefer we use the word to, and with would rather we don't use the verb to, so be careful there. I would prefer to walk, I'd prefer to walk, right? Or he'd prefer not to go by train, he'd rather not go by train. You see the difference, right? You hear the difference. It's the difference between the two that is present in would prefer and not with would rather. So I can ask you the question, would you prefer to go by train? Would you rather go by train? Finally, the structure, it can also be used in the past. And then we use subject plus would rather plus have plus past participle. For example, I would rather have taken the train. I would rather have gone by boat. I would rather have, and then the past participle. That's when we talk about a preference, in the past that didn't happen. I would rather have. Okay, this is my lesson on preference. Thank you very much for watching.